Okay, today we're doing a day trip to Kaapsehoop. And what is Kaapsehoop famous for? For their wild horses and fairies. So let's head over there and maybe we're lucky enough to spot them. See you at Kaapsehoop. The old police station of Kaapsehoop, and yeah, here's what Kaapsehoop is famous for. It's one of some of their wild horses, mainly of the boerperd breed, and there's a couple of them here. So yeah, all we need to find now is the fairies. So we're at Kaapsehoop and we're on the short hiking trail, about 3 kilometers to the lookout point where the old fire lookout was, and then around in a circle route back to Kaapsehoop. So yeah, let's have a look around at some interesting rocks. Very rocky area, but amazingly nice views. Adventure. I'll check in with you again once we get to the lookout point. Because our 404 is in for a service for some TLC, we now have to rely on our 2x4s that can go anywhere, even where the 4-wheel drive can't go.
You can go 2x4 by hand.
It's been a lot of rain, as you can see. The rocks are quite wet. A whole lot of water and mud puddles all over the place. Yeah, awesomely green. We had a lot of rain, much more than normal, and actually yesterday it was raining and we couldn't get up here because it would have been zero visibility with all the mist. But today the sun is out, there's some cloud. Awesome day out. There's a little bit of a view of the escarpment, the valley down below. Once we get to the tower, right in the front there, and the lookout, I'll show you the view of the valley from the escarpment. Okay, so we're on the last stretch to the halfway point, where the lookout point is situated. It's a little bit of a incline up to the top there. Okay, at the lookout, the old fire lookout, as you can see, it's a bit abandoned. Not much going on here, no glass in the window frames anymore. Yeah, nobody sitting watching anymore. Yo, these stairs are a bit dodgy, rusty, as you can see. So there's the floor. Yo.
Is it good?
What was it?
Is it?
Old coal stove that's been left behind here. Okay, so in earlier days there would be somebody sitting here watching out for fires over the valley and notifying forestry department or the forest on duty about any fires happening. As you can see, awesome views of the valley below. Yeah, my father-in-law used to be a forester in this area, and we every now and then took a drive up here with him when he came to check on the guys sitting here, making sure their batteries are fully charged for their radios and they don't run out of battery power. But yeah, since technology and cameras came about, this job became absolute to the humans, and is now controlled via computers and very powerful CCTV cameras, which is monitored at a control room in Nelspruit. So yeah. See it outside, give you some views of the valley below. And some awesome views here from the escarpment into the valley. Okay, so let me head down these dodgy stairs again. town of Kaapsehoop, formerly known as the Devil's Kantoor or Devil's Office, due to the mist always covering the place. Kaapsehoop came to be 1882 when gold was discovered on the farm of Berlin, just behind Kaapsehoop. And by August 1882, there was about 250 diggers living in Kaapsehoop. And by 1884, there was about 4,000 diggers living in Kaapsehoop. This didn't last very long, because when gold was discovered in Barberton, very rich gold was discovered there. Most of the diggers moved down to Barberton to go find their riches there, and only a handful were left behind in Kaapsehoop. So next up on our agenda for today is to go find the waterfall, Battery Creek waterfall, which is on the other side of Kaapsehoop, and maybe we'll go through the old cemetery as well, see if there's some interesting stuff there. Okay, so we're at the old cemetery at Kaapsehoop, and we're going to just take a walk through there and see how far back the graves date, for interesting sake, so follow me. The dates on these headstones date back to the 1900s, 1901. People born in the 1880s, 1884. From this, William Hayes. It was a pioneer in developing the gold fields of this area. To some families, where most of the families are buried together here, and also some children aged 3 years and younger. Yeah, it is sad, and one wonders what happened to them, why they died at such an early age. Was it because of sickness, or what? Even here's some grave of a war veteran, somebody that was wounded and died at the age of 80 years old. Yeah, as I said, walking through here, reading some of the stories on the headstones, yeah, one wonders what life was like in these early days in the 1800s, 1900s here at Kaapsehoop. Must have been hard, because they did not have the medical technology we have today. That's the cemetery at Kaapsehoop, and we are heading down to Battery Creek waterfall. It's quite a walk with a little bit of a steep climb coming up. There you can see Kaapsehoop on your left hand side, so we're now on the other side of town that we've been before. Okay, so we just lost one of our companions due to a sprained ankle. She's okay, she's back at the car waiting for us there. If you look ahead, see if I can zoom in a bit. There's the waterfall we are heading to. We'll get there shortly. It's a bit of a hike, so there's some awesome natural forest to get there, but we'll get to the bottom of the waterfall soon. first river crossing, stream crossing before we get to the waterfall. I think there's another 2 or 3 crossings. Here we are at the waterfall, just around the corner. You can see the spray coming out there, behind the rock, and there she is. Awesome, awesomely beautiful. So, time to take a swim. The water is very cold, and slippery. Check out how clean the water is. It is cold. Of a different kind. Okay, thank you for following us around Kaapsehoop today, all the way to the lookout point and all the way down here to this awesome waterfall. So enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button, and cheers till the next one.